Forgot to press record. I'll stay a few more minutes just to... Crazy, isn't it? You know, when it comes to... You see, if you real protest, you'd have stayed regardless, but I guess that... You see, I didn't think they would believed in it. This is what happens when you don't believe in something and just pretend to... You quit. I mean, they're saying they're coming back in September. Well, I mean, what threat are there then? I mean, it doesn't matter if you believe in them or not. I mean, believe in the Palestine or whatever. The fact is, these guys, I don't think, really did, by the looks of it. You'd have stayed, wouldn't you? The moment holidays kick in, they all wanted to go on holiday, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really say much. I mean, the problem is, you see, as well, is that the other unis are going to, if you're at another uni, they're not going to really worry. I mean, why would they cave into demands now? Because they know they're just going to quit. And it'll be interesting how many of the other unis quit if they haven't done so already. I mean, what a mess they've made of it. It's not particularly green, is it? Not environmental. I mean, I did say they should have moved the tents every so often to stop this. Yep, they've all gone. I mean, I think you came, didn't you, News Now? I mean, I'm chatting, by the way, to News Now Yorkshire on the live feed, so if you're wondering who I'm talking to. But basically, yeah, I think he came down yesterday at 6 a.m. and there was apparently... I think it was yesterday morning, 6 a.m, and they said he saw 3 people. So it makes you wonder if they even bothered staying over. Look at the cute rabbits. They're dead friendly, aren't they? There's loads of them. I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's about 4 or 5 o'clock as I'm doing this. I can't believe they've gone. I mean, I know it was just a few tents and stuff, but... What's there? So I thought the bike had gone. I'm just going to move the bike. Oh, panic then. I saw somebody go past on a bike and I thought they'd nabbed it. Look at that. Yeah, look at it. It's ridiculous, isn't it? They didn't stick by the morals. You'd have stayed. I mean, now, like I said, all the other universities will know, well, they don't need to cave in now because they know that the students will just go on holiday. And like I said, on social media, what they posted was a bit wishy-washy. But again, what we got the impression of is that they got a letter just to tell them to leave. I mean, they did this in the ZIF building. They were going to stay there for, until they got demands met, and I don't think they stayed a day. They're just playing at this. These, what I mean? This is why I don't have respect for the middle-class protesters. It's like that posh bloke who had to go at us and pretended he was working class. I never saw him since, or even on the protests. He just seemed to turn up, just to, tell us he was a communist. There was no dedication. Look how dead it is. Ridiculous, isn't it, folks? At least the rabbits are cute. I was actually expecting them to be still here. I can't believe... I'm actually quite shocked, folks, how quick they've gone. Oh, by the way, the BBC reported there were 50 tents. I don't think there were. I mean, you can see the spaces, but, they've made a right mess of things. I mean, I bet they claim they're into the environment and stuff, but look at what a mess they've made. The field looks awful now. I mean, they're claiming they're coming back in September. What's the point? I mean, no one's going to take them seriously. Now, once you quit, you're not serious. You just... The rabbits are cute. They must be used to people when they're stretched out. You can see it's all gone. Completely forgotten. Made no impact. All they've done is left a muddy mess, which will probably won't recover this year, but it might do. The seed it. Yeah, actually it might recover. But I mean, the message is, what they've done is they've let all the other universities down and everyone down, if you believe in it, because people aren't going to take them seriously now. If you're at the other universities, you're just going to be going, well, they're going to quit. And again, I don't know if other universities have quit. And if not, I suspect they will now. Because no one's going to take them seriously. I mean, Leeds University students have basically let everyone down. If you're on that side, I mean, because they didn't have the guts to stick by the belief. Yeah, I'd say 20 tenths. Hang on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's about, I think there's spaces for 20 tenths. But then again, I mean, they were saying, I don't know, they might have packed them up before, and look how chilled these rabbits are laying there. I didn't realise they'd laid like that. I'm not staying long. Oh, by the way, it's spitting a bit. Just slightly, I did when I was coming here. I was expecting to get a mouthful from them as they were packing up. I honestly can't believe they've gone so quick. I wish I'd come earlier, see if they were packing up this morning. I mean, they're basically they posted on social media only a few hours ago this really wishy-washy statement. And again, there's just they didn't even stay. According to them, on their own social media, they said they stayed 47 days. Now, I'd have thought they'd have stayed 50. Just at least they could have hit that 50 mark. I mean, 47 isn't even 2 months. Hey ho. I mean, you'd be embarrassed, wouldn't you? You can't sit there and pretend that you've done something great when you quit so quickly. I'd be embarrassed for them. I mean, I say I'm neutral, and I think that us YouTubers have been neutral. But this is embarrassing to have quit with such ease. What, because it's holidays? You want to go on holiday with mummy and daddy? All these communists who, they claim to be communists or socialists. Mummy and daddy's taking you on holiday. And you've left it like this. I mean, you'd be ashamed to leave it like this, wouldn't you, folks? I mean, you can't claim to be green. I mean, I'm the one who's in... See, this is what makes me laugh. I seem to be more left-wing than all these so-called communists or socialists that do this. So I'm upset about this. To me, that's bad for the environment. Look at them. It's a mess they've left. Shame on them. That's the thing. Regardless if you support them or not, you should be disgusted by how they've left this place. Look at it. Shameful. Shame. Anyway, I don't know what they've achieved. I mean, all they've done is, the message is to all the other universities, just ignore the students on these campsites because they'll quit. They're quitters, they're not brave people. I knew it when they were staring at us, giving us them sort of evils. They're not brave people. They looked at us with fear. Yet we didn't threaten them or anything, and they just surrounded us, harassed us. Look at that little cute baby there. So what have they achieved? I can't see it. I mean, they claim that they're going to stay regardless until their needs met. Now, again, you don't have to, agree with them, but at least I'd respect them if they stayed. But how can you respect them when they quit with such ease? You know, you risk. I mean, I've gone on protests, animal rights and things. You know, we were prepared to get arrested. We didn't fear, you know what I mean, because we believed in it. You don't quit if you don't. If you believe in something, you don't quit like this. This isn't people who believe in anything. These are people who cosplay at pretending. They fantasise that they're in the 60s and they're at a protest and they're making a change. Nah. They're not made a change because they quit. And the message, as I say, is these are quitters, so don't take them seriously. And this will affect all the unis now. Every single uni, that's what the message is. They've let down all the other uni students at the other protests. I mean, like I said, you know, the ones when we went to Manchester was really pleasant to us. The ones at York were just jerks to me. They just pranced around. And I'll be interested. I expect York won't last long if they're still there, because they did sound dedicated. They were just playing at it. Now, as soon as holidays kick in, that was it. Just like Easter. It didn't last long there. They claimed the building was locked up. Now, it might have been, but people were telling me it was still open. I mean, when I was at uni, they never closed over Easter. Look at that. I'm just fascinated by these rabbits. Look at them, they're so damn cute. I bet they're glad to get the field back. I mean, I suppose maybe one thing is that there must be food from. Looks like, I don't know, maybe the grass is fresh, they haven't chomped on it. Aren't they damn cute? Apparently, if you watch QI, they claim the rabbits aren't native to the UK. They were food, I think, brought in by the Romans or someone, and they escaped. That's why they're everywhere. Look at that little baby there. Cute. Oh. I can't believe how relaxed they are. They must be used to students feeding them. That's all I'm watching now. I'm just fascinated by the rabbits. That's just a cute baby. I mean, look how close I am. I'm literally this close. And he's not even bothered. Oh, she's not bothered. Oh, sorry. Don't know if you can see it. See her. Hello, little one. Anyway, I'll leave them be because look at that one's cute. I'll just film that one rolling. I've not seen him roll before. I like doing what? That's what dogs do. I suppose they all do. Oh, you're so cute. Are you cute? Look how close I am. Not even bothered. Anyway, we filmed a few minutes there. I can't believe they've quit. Jeez. You know, all the mouthing off. I've no respect for them, sorry. Because they've quit with ease. Maybe they can justify it. I'm probably going to get a mouthful at the next protest, but, you know, what can you do? They've quit. You know. I just don't believe in quitting. If you believe in something. Oh, cute. Hello, little one. They must be used to students. I suppose this time of year it'd be nice for them, but sort of be quiet for them. Because I think the uni's is closed now. Well, not closed, but students aren't here. But I'll be honest, you know, when they said they're coming back in September, what's the point? What is the point? I mean, I bet they'll probably, I've got a feeling this place will be out of bounds anyway. I mean, they're going to put a fence or something up, I'd imagine. I don't know. God, I can't believe they're just gone. How brave of them. You know, they were giving it all all that time they were giving us it out, oh, they're all big God, socialist, communist, and they'll stick it out, and gosh, aren't we changed? Nah, it's just games. You know, they probably fantasise that they're living in the 60s, but the difference is that protesters back then stuck things out. They haven't stuck it out. I think there was a professor or someone on Twitter giving it all, trying to claim that these are brave, brilliant people. It's not. Quitters. Anyway, I'll leave it there. The brave students quit, basically. So there you go, folks. Quitters they are. People who don't stick things out. And by the way, I think it's going to damage all these people. It doesn't matter if you've been on the protest or not, because I think as soon as people see you've been at Leeds Uni or Manchester Uni or any of these ones, they're going to go, oh no, we're not having you as employed. Even if you didn't go on the protest, even if you aren't part of the camp, I think every student will struggle now, because people just say, you know, I think you're going to have, because I think whoever you work for is going to have connections with either Israel or the Jewish community, and people will just say, we're not going to, if you have students from Leeds or Manchester anywhere, I bet they'll just refuse to do business with them. We'll see. I think people are going to moan in maybe the next few months that they're not getting jobs because, this is basically Leeds Uni, if you haven't noticed. I think it's classed as one of the top unis. It's there alongside Oxford and Cambridge. To get in is really tough. You have to have straight A's. And I think I suspect any students who've come here now are going to find they're going to have problems, but we'll see. That's not my problem, is it, folks? God, I'm still there shocked, really, how dead it is, how quiet it is. It's like a graveyard. How they just quit so quickly. Now they've left it a mess, really, haven't they? I mean, look at it. There's bits of litter everywhere. It's a dump. I mean, I don't know if you can see on there, but there's bits of litter on the floor. It's not exactly, they haven't kept it clean. They haven't respected it. Look, there's bits of junk everywhere. And it's a rubbish tip. That'd be the one thing. You see, if you're going to do something like this, again, if you was a protest, you'd keep this perfect condition. I mean, it's like I said, you'd move your tents constantly anyway. It's just getting me. I'm just a bit wound up how much of a mess it is. There's bits of rubbish. It's not clean. It's, you can just see little bits of rubbish. I know it's not major, but, it's not particularly nice, is it? It's not nice for the rabbits. I hope they don't eat it. But at least they'll look happy. Dear. They're not even part-time protesters. They're not real, they were just cosplaying at protesting. Protesters stick it out. When, as I say, it'd be interesting how many stayed on the night. I mean, like I said, News Now with Yorkshire came down last night, and he said he only saw 3 people. Now, they might have been in the tents, I don't know. But you'd have thought they'd have come out. Well, not last night, sorry, 6 a.m. You'd have thought that they'd have come out. So, I've got a feeling a lot went out. I'm not interested. Like I said, I've lost, I can't respect people who quit like this and do this. It's embarrassing. There's no point in coming back in September. Why? What to do what? They're no threat now. They're not going to, the union ain't going to take them seriously. They know as soon as it's holidays, they'll quit again. They're quitters. This isn't people who are protesting. These are people who believed in it. It's like to be honest, this is what I've been saying. A lot of these socialists seem to have taken over the protests. And I don't think, when you see them in Manchester causing riots and things, I think they're just there they just wanted to play at it, have a fight. It's like Leeds when, we noticed this week, I don't know if you noticed, Them weirdos that followed us, they were there this week. Now, I think they might be more peaceful, and I don't know if one of them tried to... I mean, they didn't apologise, but one of them gave News Now Yorkshire a sticker, which I don't know if that was a peace offering, but, you know, they didn't come up and say we're sorry, we acted like nutters, basically. They're just, you know, but again, I'm surprised they were allowed back on the protest. And this is the thing. If you're going to allow people on there who act ridiculous and represent you, you know, yeah, it's your own fault if things kick off. And I can see things now. I mean, you know, the way they behaved in Manchester, kicking off with the police and stuff and getting arrested. And several times. I mean, like I said, at least one thing is, and I've stuck by most of, you know, I've been honest. The ones in Leeds, the protesters, when they go around Leeds, have been pretty decent. We get the odd idiot who thinks everyone who's working class is some sort of fascist, and we keep getting told that, but most of them are decent. But I think these students have let them down. Look at them. I'm actually upset now. It's upsetting to see it just a mess like this. Look at that. Anyway, I'll let you go because people are coming. I'll leave it there. I might